Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning with me, Brigand Hall. We're finally setting sail to Mel Senshir.
The ships are loading now for Mel Senshir. Are you ready to board?
I finally am. Take me to Mel Senshir.
Right away.
Agarth, you know better than any of us how this will end. Why must we fight a war that you know we will not win?
You would still ask that to Lara, after all you've seen.
Until I get an answer, Fate Weaver. Until then.
Why do we fight? Because there is hope. Because only through battle can we break the chains that fate has forged.
And you guys have a secret weapon. Me. Some very smooth sailing.
Pray to Lyria that fate is on our side.
Why is... Yeah, Rages from Murdoch. Oh, it's gonna be a bunch of tasks, isn't it? Alright, tell him to take me to Rathir. Not yet. Alright. Let's get going.
Come on, the commander's waiting for us. Commander O'Wyglin wants to talk before we leave.
O'Wyglin. That's quite the name. Are you ready?
Witch Knight Malwyn and his forces bested me 10 years ago, and I've been preparing myself since then. If I'm not ready now, then I don't deserve another chance.
Okay. You say so. Come on. See how it locks onto the, Alright, there is a named guy over there to the right. Just making sure there, there's Alan Shear, or Alan Shear.
What is Telara doing back?
Karatis Hine.
I've heard the soldiers say that death walks the walls of Mel Senshir. Something tells me they're wrong. Death has only just arrived. Need to know something about Mel Senshir? I'm the one to ask.
Okay. The Ariad.
The elite scout unit of Mel Senshir. Few love their work as much as they do.
Mel Senshir.
The city has been under siege for so long that we're starting to run out of places to put the bodies. Pretty soon, the boats that bring the new recruits over will have to take the broken bodies of the old back.
General Telara.
I've been digging graves for the great general my whole life. She's a goddess of war, that one.
Karatis Hine.
I've seen more of the soldiers that defend Mel Senshir than all of the officers 10 times over. They keep coming from Rathir, and I keep putting them into the ground.
Bronwyn Sen.
First Sword Bronwyn Sen is a poet with a blade. Though something tells me you're no stranger to a fight. Keep 'em coming!
The great general is back, just like she promised. Another 10 years, and I might have started to doubt. Not exactly the heroes of legend, but you're a welcome sight nonetheless.
Winter Court.
When Mel Senshir was built, the Winter Fae weren't the friendliest of neighbors, but they were nothing like the Tuatha they've become.
Tuatha.
Those bastards keep squeezing us and squeezing us. Well, it's time for them to see what we mortals can do.
Telara.
The General's army used to defend us, but that was before the Tuatha started summoning Niskaru to join them. Telera's forces never stood a chance. Still, she blamed herself and went into exile. We could have used her here, but heroes only show up when you really need them, right?
Siege.
I was just a child before the siege started. I joined the army because I dreamed of becoming a hero like the great General Tillera. Funny thing, dreams.
Mel Senshir.
We've been the front line of this war for the last decade. The fact that Mel Senshir still stands at all is a testament to all we've sacrificed.
Clericon.
Cluricon is all swamp, jungle, and death. Have you ever tried fighting an army in a place like this? It's hot, wet, and it always smells like something died, because something did.
Alright, we're here to help.
Likely you've come to see the fortress before it falls. I've seen her stand for the last 10 years, but the end, I think, has finally come. Our scouts report that the Tuatha are massing, and in their wake we've seen it. The Niskaru Lord, Baelor, has come for Mel Senshir at last.
Baelor? I'm not concerned.
Baelor could tear through our walls like parchment. Our only hope is to ambush before they can bring him forward, and take the Tuatha by surprise. While our forces delay Baelor, you and Tillera will be sent to hunt the Witch Knight, Malwyn. It's likely that he will hold the Baelor sway during the battle. We can't best their army in the open field. My hope is with Malwyn dead, the Baelor will turn on the Tuatha. It is little more than a wish, but that's all we have.
And where will you be?
The real mission goes to General Tillera and yourself. My place is with my brothers and sisters, on the ground and against the enemy. When you're ready, come meet me by the gates. We've hidden from these nightmares long enough. Now we must face them, and perhaps we'll live to see the morning. What is it? Time is running out!
Alright, Snippy. Alright, let's go talk to another familiar face.
Last Tuatha I fought summoned and damned.
This is all the help we get.
Where'd she go? Thought she was up here. Did she disappear? She was up here. Wasn't she? She's behind me somewhere. Oh, there she is.
I hope you're ready for what lies ahead.
The House of Vengeance.
The Fae of House Vengeance has always embraced their anger. Before Gadflow, they accepted it and controlled it. Now they wield it like a pair of swords. When mortals were welcomed into the Feylands, Vengeance already despised us as interlopers. When Gadflow declared war, they were already on his side.
Okay, I was guessing you'd show up.
This is no time to make jokes. These people are scared, and your chances are slim, with or without that spear. Mel Senshir's fate was sealed long ago. You may be able to change that, but the Tuatha aren't taking any chances. Prepare to fight, and be ready to die.
I've already done that once. I'm not worried about it
You didn't
a
think
second
I'd miss
time.
this, did you?
Alright. Destroy all their supplies. And let's get talking to some NPCs. Realtis Mar.
Ah, the one who travels with Tillera. Can I interest you in something?
Realtis Mar.
I'm just a traveling merchant. I take my wares where I can get the most profit.
Okay, Mel Senshir.
Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against the Alpha, but this war is great for business.
Okay, General Tillera.
The Great General, they call her. Haven't seen anything great yet.
Alright, what do you have?
Another time, then.
I don't care if the bartender's manning the ramparts. Someone has to have a drink for sale.
Okay, Island Doldrin.
I've got plenty of supplies if you've got plenty of coin.
Oh, I have plenty of coin, don't you worry. Mel Senshir.
It was my home before the war started, and it will be my home long after, no matter the outcome.
Okay, Ilan Doldrin.
I've lived in Mel Senshir all my life. Sold my first potion when I was no taller than a boggart.
Okay, General Talera.
I met her once, back before the siege. She bought a pair of boots from me.
Hey, a backpack upgrade. Don't worry, I can talk. And some lockpicks, fantastic.
Come back again.
Hey.
Hey. The House of Vengeance.
The Fae in the House of Vengeance are, bar none, the fiercest, strongest, most downright unstoppable creatures in the land. Not that they have a lot to be vengeful about. After all, Godflow was the one who started the damned war.
Are you here for the battle?
Child, you can't hide a good battle from an old hero. I wouldn't have missed this for all the wine in the House of Ballads. It's been 20 years since I've had the honor of fighting by Talera's side. They used to call her the Lady of the Lance, and they will again if I'm any judge.
It's a pretty cool nickname. Shame I can't use a spear. So I cannot go into the Mel Senshir jail. Okay.
Great General is back.
Oh, can I just not go anywhere until the battle's done? Kind of disappointing. Dalentarth.
I prefer the sanctuary of this place to the bustle of the square. There will be time enough for clamor when the battle starts.
Okay, Dalentarth.
I am a warrior, nothing more. I go where I am told. I will spill blood with my company upon the shield wall until either I fall or no enemies remain.
That's the spirit. General Talera.
It is good to hear that she has returned. I know that in the coming battle she will be strong.
Mel Senshir.
Mel Senshir has been my home for 7 years of bitter struggle. As grateful as I am for the strength of its walls, I am eager for a new horizon.
So I'm assuming we have to do the battle before we unlock all these other buildings, but we'll talk to who we can before we take the fight to the enemy. Tarek Smith.
Name's Tarek Smith. I'm the best armorer this side of the strait. If you need me to repair your gear, just say the word.
Alright, repair my gear. General Talera.
A great general. She and the Sen sisters are old friends, you know. They grew up together in Rathir.
Okay, Mel Senshir.
This is as good a place as any to die. Not that I plan on doing that just yet, mind you.
Okay, Ragnar Sen.
The woman is a poet with a hammer. No one forges a finer blade. Her twin sister Bronwyn, his first sword. You don't even know what that means, do you?
Not a clue. Tarek Smith.
I came here to join the fight. But with all the smithing that needs to be done, I haven't been able to escape the forge. Give them hell.
Okay, Ragnar Sen.
Greetings. What may I do for you?
Okay, Ragnar Sen.
I grew up with Bronwyn in Talera, so don't think that the only thing I can do with a blade is forge one.
Okay, Mel Senshir.
For years, the Tuatha have sought to break down these walls, and for years, they have failed. Mel Senshir will never fall.
General Talera.
With both my sister and Talera here, the Tuatha stand no chance. You will see.
Okay, Bronwyn Sen.
My sister? She has some skill with a blade, yes. Try not to make her angry. Happy hunting.
Look, sister. It is the one who fights beside Talera. Welcome to the battle, warrior.
Well, thank you. Ragnar Sen.
My sister can be abrasive at times. Do not let her rough exterior fool you, though. None can forge a finer blade.
Okay, Mel Senshir.
Since the Tuatha penned us here, Mel Senshir has become more than just our home. It is where we've made our stand.
Okay, General Talera.
Talera is a great warrior. We are lucky that she has joined us for this next battle.
Okay, Bronwyn Sen.
Historically, the first sword is the greatest blade master of the Alfar army. I earned the title when I killed a Tuatha champion known as Zarastes. Go with Lyria.
Alfar soldier.
A newcomer?
Matcham Hawkins.
I will earn glory in the coming battle.
I'm sure that you will, and that you won't just die. The Ariad.
They are the hand-picked elite of the Alfar army. I'm hoping to prove myself worthy of joining their ranks.
Okay, Mel Senshir.
A lot smaller than I was expecting. Of course, judging by the rubble, I suppose it used to be bigger.
Matcham Hawkins.
I just arrived myself. I was a chandler before I received my draft notice.
Okay, well, good luck, buddy. Edian Gaius.
Give your armor to Tarek Smith for repairs, and he'll give it back better than new.
Hey, Mel Senshir.
I knew about how terrible the siege was when I arrived. My brother had told me. He was killed the day before I was drafted.
Edian Gaius.
I've been here almost a year. I guess you could call me a veteran at this point. Before the war, I worked for one of the merchant houses in Rathir.
Okay, Bronwyn Sen.
She is the first sword, the greatest champion of the Alfar army.
Okay, keep hearing that, but we'll see. Amari Wyden.
Welcome to the war, recruit. Need anything?
Mel Senshir.
This city used to be a gem to behold, but years of war have destroyed much of its beauty.
Mari Wyden.
I was not originally a sagecrafter, but war breeds necessity, and I learned quickly.
Okay, General Talera.
She has always been an arrogant one. I, for one, think we could have chosen a better commander.
Okay.
I've been up for days.
Some lovely conversations with some lovely people.
Sworn to war.
Pledge shield, pledge shield. Can't enter the tavern yet. Yeah, we have to do the battle first, it seems.
General is back, just like she promised. Another
Oh, it's the Warsworn guy. In Talera.
The liberation of Mel Senshir is close. Hurry!
Svari Kura.
A few Tuatha must seem nothing to you after what you've seen.
Got that right, buddy. Mel Senshir.
Every spare shield and blade from the Order's keeps come here. Here where death cries as endlessly as the ocean weaves.
Alright, I guess we'll do the quest.
What is it? Time is running out.
That's what I'm here to talk about. We're ready to fight.
Steel yourselves. The battle is not to be taken lightly.
Oh, wait, one more moment. No, Mel Senshir will be freed.
Then let us go. We've had sightings of the Tuatha vanguard. When they enter the courtyard, we will open the gates and counterattack. You and Talera will use the distraction to execute your plan. One way or another, this will be over soon.
Let's hope so.
Hore Sunera Alfor!
Alright, well hopefully it goes well for them.
Our hunt for Malwyn can now begin in earnest. I will take one path and you another.
Yeah, splitting up is always a good idea. This plan is stupid. Where can we find him?
If Wygland's troops hold, then Malwyn will be delayed at the outer wall with the Balon. But we should make sure he doesn't get past us. Now, we must get moving. There is no room for error.
Alright, precision. Let's do it.
We can't let those Tuatha reach our archers. Go!
What did I need to do?
You and Talera need to find Malwyn and kill him before he has a chance to bring the Baelor into the fray. Hurry!
As often as I ask the same questions, I'm wondering if people just
We
think...
need to get moving! We can only hold them for so long!
I can't think that I'm confident enough to actually do this. I'll see you at the end of this.
I hope we'll be there to see it. If not, then we'll know we did our best. Now get going.
Alright. Let's go.
Charge! Charge!
It looks like these guys might actually provide a proper challenge. Now that we're in the across the strait, a lot of the enemies should be closer to our level. Alright, take care of the spear guy first because his range is absurd. I don't feel like getting knocked around.
Rathir came last. We held them back, but I'm the last one left.
Well, at least you held him back, right? 2 for 10. Yeah, it's like they only got 2 of them for the, what, a whole squad? That's not a very good trade. Oh, there's nothing in that chest. What? That was disappointing. Whoops, wasn't paying attention. I saw it glow at the last second and I got smacked by the blades. Was it supposed to show me who was fighting? Just like Helm's Deep. Come with me.
Someone's got to make sure these ladders stay down. And you need to move before O'Waglin's troops start falling back. Be on your way.
Finally, some reinforcements.
Sure. What's happening here? I thought the same thing.
We tried to fight off the Tuatha, but they took most of our company prisoner. They're threatening to execute the rest unless we lay down our arms. You could get in amongst them, silently, if possible, and save what's left of the survivors.
Situation report.
The Tuatha moved on us in such numbers, we couldn't hold them all off.
Alright, Edoel Brelt?
Normally, I'm a scout. But anybody that can swing a blade has to do their part today.
Okay, advice.
I recommend you tread lightly in there. They'll probably kill any survivors if we try to mount a frontal assault.
Well, I'm not very sneaky, so... You said your goodbyes before you assign me to this mission. Alright, Alright, so it looks like there are two paths. We'll go this way first. There's a dude standing in the mountain. Oh, they're already... Alright, well... They killed them all. Shoot. Hold on, let me activate my thing. Don't I have enough mana? Well, darn. Sorry, guys. Alright, suckers. I'm glad these guys aren't pushovers. I'm killing them in like 2 hits. It's a proper fight. Granted, they're not doing any damage to me, but I'm having a good time regardless. Reason why I can't. Is there a reason I can't loot this chest? I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, to the ramparts. Just messing these guys up. Alright. Howdy. I'm hoping this is a boss, not just like some run-of-the-mill twat that's messing up the general. So they really hyped her up, so I'm hoping that's the Witch King, or Witch... There, yeah, Malwyn. That's his name. Alright, let's take care of their ads real fast. There we go. Alright, Spirit Reckoning mode. Where'd he go? What's up, loser? Is that a kobold on his back?
This is our chance, before they can regain control of the creature. Ah! Theoden, guide my hand. For Rathir!
What's a anticlimactic way to go?
This ends here!
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that that little wooden shield is not gonna block that super laser beam. Oh, his back is just a big gross mouth. Hand wraps of the divine grasp. Mage Zelik dedicated these relics to Lyria, his patron. Initiative Vekrith slew Zelik, defiled them, and tossed them in a midden. Okay. So do I just go this way? To the battlements.
You're still alive.
Yeah.
You ought to destroy Baelor before it tears this place apart.
That's the plan. Talera has died.
I know, child. Everything seemed still in that moment when she struck the Baelor. At least she died how she wanted to. But her sacrifice won't mean anything unless you do something to stop that beast.
Or you could, you know, anybody else could step up to the plate here. He just dipped out, too. He's not going to try and help. Alright, it's kind of a weird place to call the episode, but I think I'm going to call it here. I know we're in the middle of a battle and all that, but I don't know how much longer it's going to take. And then even once I get over here, we still have to fight. Or I assume we fight him. It's not just like a quick time event. But I'm assuming this is we still have to fight Baelor. We still have a ways to go. So I'm going to call the episode here, and the next one will finish the siege of Mel Senshir. And, yeah. That'll be that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode.